G'day guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing a Q&A. I'm very excited. You guys sent in your questions on Instagram. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get around to most of them, but if I can't, I apologise. Christmas fever, getting into the Christmas hype. We've got candles, obviously something to do with religion, the light of Christ, I guess. We've got this one, pointless. Could be used as a hat, okay, half of it's come off. Okay, so the first question comes from Polly, who's my friend from the United States, and she asks, where do you see yourself in 15 years? So in 15 years time, I'll nearly be 34 years old. So I definitely would like to be settling down by then, maybe with a couple kids and married, hopefully. I'm just thinking work-wise, I don't want to be working for someone. I definitely want to be working for myself. That's just a personal preference. I don't like being told what to do. And I'd rather start from the bottom and see something grow and develop and hopefully make an impact on the world. What that is, I'm not sure yet, but I definitely have the self-belief and the determination to do so. Okay, so the second question is from Isabella Wedding, and she asks, who's your favourite Cairns person? So I know a few people in Cairns, but I'm definitely gonna have to say Jack Walker. I mean, he's been my best mate since we were like 13. We played cricket together and all that. So Isabella, I'm sorry, but I'll see you late January when I come over to Cairns. So anyone in Cairns, I'm coming over late January, so I might get to see you then. All right, so the third question is from Billy Arthur. He asks, how did it feel having your song played in a nightclub? So I made a song called On the Way to Dunsborough. Some of you might know it. It was like a piss take rap. Parties all day, raves at night, beach babes and the boys with the 6'4" height. The sun and the sand and the Jaeger in your hand that you bought yesterday from the local liquor land. Based around the topic of levers. And he reckons that it got played in a nightclub, but no, I don't think it did get played in a nightclub. If it did, that would have been mental, but yeah. Alex Abraham asks, does Dylan have a big dick? You're definitely gonna have to ask Dylan that because I have no idea. Polly asks, have you ever been in love? Now, I'm gonna say, no. Hello darkness, my old friend. I haven't been in love. Have I been close? Yes. But the feelings weren't reciprocated, so I got shot back out of that pretty quick. So, you know, life goes on. Polly asks, do you ever want to have kids? Now, my answer is yes, definitely. It'll be later on down the track, but yes. Do you have a currently overplayed song right now? I reckon I do. It's called Running Bars 2 by Chillin' It. He's an Australian rapper. And it goes for about 5 minutes and he has 2 beats and I love it.
Being next to the fire, I'm warm with the bars with a bit of that heat. Flow making the temperature higher, UFC fighter. Got him tapped out, smoke Herb Dean till I feel blacked out. And the road to success on GPS, so I guess I got the whole thing mapped out.
What's a language you'd like to learn? I'd like to learn a lot of different languages, but I don't want to actually go through the learning part. I just want it to be like imprinted in my brain. So I want to know Italian because my nan said that I was 1/8 Italian, and it was only about a year ago that I was told that I'm not 1/8 Italian, so I learnt il sono annotavo italiano, which means I'm 1/8 Italian, but no, that's a lie. So it doesn't really matter anymore. But yeah, I'd like to learn Italian, some of the European languages. Yeah, sorry, I can't really put my finger on one that I'd like to learn. What's your favourite type of music? So to be honest, I've gone from like UK grime to reggae to Australian rap to 1980s stuff to current stuff. I'm a very versatile man, especially in the topic of music genres. What did you want to be when you were a little kid? So I definitely wanted to be playing professional sports when I grew up, whether it was AFL, cricket, soccer. Any of those 3 would have been nice. So when I was about 9 or 10 years old, I really got into WWE and wrestling. So, you know, I'd have the pillow on the trampoline, I'd be bashing it, and I'd be doing all these tricks and stuff and flipping on it. And yeah, my dad has been a sports announcer for a long time, so I also wanted to follow in the footsteps for a while and be either a sports announcer or a commentator. So yeah, that's that. Okay, so we have a few more questions here from Isabella. This one is, would you rather continue with the life you live now or restart it? So personally, I would continue with the life that I'm living now. I feel like I've got the ball rolling and I'm getting closer to knowing exactly who I am, so I don't want to stop that and restart. Would you rather be very wealthy with no family or friends, or have family and friends and not be wealthy at all? Definitely have family and friends and not be wealthy at all, because family and friends, they bring you happiness. And that's what life's about. It's about being happy and making memories. And if you've got a lot of money but no friends or family, it's going to be pretty bleak and bland. So yeah, definitely family and friends with no wealth. Would you rather have limited amount of money or limited amount of time? I'd rather have limited amount of money. Would you rather always have to say everything on your mind or never speak again? So I'd definitely say everything, because never speaking again would be so. So here is another question coming out of America. It's from Amanda, and she's asked, would you want to visit California? That's not even a question, because yes, I do want to visit California. I think most people in the world would want to. So Jack Walker has asked, Manolo Gabbiadini or Bridie Lennon? So this is a good question, because Manolo Gabbiadini is my favourite soccer player of all time, and Bridie Lennon is my sister. I'm going to have to go with Manolo Gabbiadini because he's provided me some special moments in the past.
He scores goals with his left foot, he scores goals with his right, and when he scores a goal again with...
No, I'm just kidding. Bridie, I love you to bits and I'll always be by your side, so never forget that. Jack Walker asks, best memory with Jack Walker. So we've had tons of good memories over the time, mate, but I'm definitely going to have to choose the under-13 grand final, because we met the year before, and to win a grand final together, and it was the first grand final we'd won in anything, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, it was insane, and the celebrations after were mental, and it's something that I'll never forget. So Isabella asks, would you rather experience the beginning of Earth or the end of Earth? So this is tough, because the beginning of Earth, no one can really speak to each other. There's no language that was established. End of Earth, you can talk, you can spend your last moments with each other, but I feel like experiencing the beginning of Earth would be such an insane moment. So I'd probably say beginning of Earth, just because, you know, you're seeing everything form, and yeah, I don't know, that's a trippy question. It's got me thinking, eh? Chase Tyson asks, do you have any tattoos? Now, I don't have any tattoos at the moment. I'm not sure if I'll get any. If I do, it'll have to have significant meaning in my opinion, because I don't want to put something on my skin and then regret it. And I know you only live life once. I don't feel the desire to go and get one now. I feel like if a significant moment happens in my life and I want to keep that on me forever, I'll go ahead and do it, but for now, no, I do not. So my sister asks, how pure are you on a scale of 1 to 10? So I'm just going to say 10 because I'm a little arrogant. Lockie Harrower asks, when are you going to feature your favourite Indian? I'm not sure when I can get Virat Kohli on. The next question is plans for the future. So I definitely want to keep making content and keep pushing out different types of content for you guys to enjoy. And hopefully I'll be able to find a particular type of video that you guys can like or relate to, and then I can do like one a week or do something along the lines of that, because I feel like that'd be a good way to grow my channel if I have one particular thing that I'm doing. But then again, I'm always going to keep my mind open and keep putting out different types of content along the way, because who knows what can happen. Caitlin O'Neill asks, if you could fly overseas, where would you go? Now this is a tough one, because I want to go everywhere, and this might sound weird to you, but I'd probably write down my top 10 or 15 places, and then I might do a straw poll, so I'll see what you guys think, or I'll pick one out of a hat. At times I feel really spontaneous, so that would be one of the times where I go over, and wherever I end up, I'll make memories, so it's a win-win. So Chaz McQueen asks, name an Australian artist to feature on a Skep the Track. So I'd probably go with another rapper. It'd be either Chillin' It or Shadow, because Shadow has that UK sound that you always talk about, and it would work well on a Skep the Track, I feel.
Get 'em, it's all jealousy, they wanna send for me, can't keep up, try match my energy, harder with a boss, I'm an unknown pedigree, yes.
On the other hand, Chillin' It comes with mad energy, and he's probably at the top of the scene at the moment, but I'm gonna stick with Shadow because I feel like he could do a better job at mixing in with the Skep the sound. Hannah asks, one thing you could tell your younger or future self. So I would choose my younger self, and I'd just say, live your life, because life's short, make memories and have fun. Jess Barnes asks, are you single? Yes, I am single. Ayuna asks, if you had the power to read into your future / know what was going to happen, what's one thing you would want? See, she's restricted me to one thing here, which is tough, but I'm going to say health. I was going to say happiness before, but health leads to happiness, I feel, so we'll say that. Daniel Corrigan asks, what is your YouTube goal? Now, my YouTube goal ultimately is to have a positive influence on my audience, I guess, and hopefully they can get something out of my videos, whether it's a laugh or just, yeah, making their day better. So I guess communicating with people from all around the world and just learning, I guess, just learning about how people live and the impact I can have. Ben Hale asks, why do I keep kicking it on middle stump? Now, mate, this could be a technique problem. You know, I'm not the best cricketer in the world, but it could be technique. It could be something as simple as just staying still and watching the ball all the way onto your bat, because, you know, that has a big impact on whether you hit the ball or not. Tiana asks, can you do an ASMR? Tiana, I think I've answered your question there. Kay Sharma asks, ever been to Sydney? Yes, I have been to Sydney. I have family who lives in New South Wales, so I've been there a few times. Megs asks, where's this kangaroo emoji? And to be honest, I have no idea. I know that there was talks of a kangaroo emoji being invented, which should have happened a long time ago. However, it hasn't come into action yet. Brody Phillips asks, what are you wearing? Now, right now, I'm wearing Tommy Bay clothing. Go to their website, just whack in Tommy Bay clothing and use Jamo Lennon at the checkout for 10% off. Alrighty, so I'll wrap it up there. That is all the questions that I received for this video. I've got some mad videos planned for January and February, so watch out for those. Be safe. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you next time.
Cause I come for the war, eat MC, but I'm hungry for more. None of them wanna try flexing on me, bitch, please. You will get punched in the jaw.
Yeah, raw to the core, storming.